Hi there, this is Shoe Rainer at the Shoe Rainer Drawing School, and today I'm going to show you how to do this kind of lettering here, which is a little bit messy, but let's not talk about it. Let's do it. Okay, I'm coming at this completely unprepared, but several people have said they like the way I do my alphabets, my lettering, and I've shown various bits and pieces, and they said, can I show you how to do a whole alphabet? So I'm just going to mark this out, and I don't know whether it's going to fit or not, whether I'm going to get the whole alphabet in, but we shall soon find out. And how's that fitting in with the whole scheme of things? That's about alright. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, that's about alright. Okay, so I'm going to go A, B, B, C, C, D, D, E, E, F, F, G. I don't know if this is all going to fit, is it? G. So G, 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 E, F, G, H, I, J, J, K, K, L, L, M, M, N, N, O, O, P, P, Q, Q, R, R, S, S. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a tiny one down along the bottom. Just to squeeze it in. S, T. Okay. U, U, V, V, W, W. That does fit in, doesn't it? Almost, yeah. W, W, X, X, Y, Y, and Z. So I've got this all taped to the table. I'm just going to get it all rearranged so that it kind of fits in. There we are, that should be good. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. I might have to just rearrange that a little bit on the video. I'll take that time out. Right, and now let's kind of draw this in. So I'm just kind of making this up as I go along, really. So that's the kind of the top line for the easy one. So you want to have it's hard to talk and do this at the same time. This is better just to watch. A, B. So you kind of the B wants to be smaller on the top than that one. And this is just sort of one possible kind of font, really, and I'm just making half of it ABC and making half of it up as I go along, really. And it's getting the feel of the thicknesses and the thinnesses and knowing where to put the thin and where to put the thick. Let me see, D, that will go there, and then that will go there, D, E, there we go. I don't know if you can hear, there's a blackbird singing away outside. We have a wonderful blackbird this year. He's got the most amazing range of songs, and he sits up in the tree singing his heart out. Now, you see, I'm doing something. Yeah, no, I am doing it correct. That's right. E, F, G. Okay. Is that still on the page? Yeah. One thing you need to think about is, which I just haven't done, is that G, the let me just get that done like that. the roundy kind of letters should be taller. E, F, G, H. They should be taller than the line that you've left out for them. E, F, G, H, and this is H, I. This is just something that you just have to kind of do again and again and again. And I know I've said it before on other kind of H, I, J, other videos that I've done with what am I called? What are the other videos? I sort of type videos. I'm not thinking. See, I go a bit wobbly when I talk. I don't get it quite right. I've forgotten entirely what I was trying to say. This is. I thought I'll just do this quickly, and it's actually quite difficult to do it and talk at the same time. Because my brain is trying to do two things at the same time. What was I saying? About round letters. They should be taller. L, M, M. Right, so we'll have a thin line there and a thick, and a thin line and a thick, like that. And then is this going to fit in? So a lot of these shapes are pretty much the same. You see, that's like exactly like the letter H, and will be just like the N, and then you stick another one on next to it. So if you only have certain bits of shape to practice, and then they start repeating themselves rather conveniently. N. So this N is almost identical to how the M started. Now the O should be over the line. It's a kind of an optical trick thing, and again this should be just slightly bigger than the line. If you make it exactly the same, it is right, but it just doesn't look right. It's just optically incorrect, and you get a lot of things happen in type which, if you actually measure them, just don't make sense at all, because you get these kind of optical things going on in type, which if you don't make these allowances and kind of break the rules slightly, that it just all starts looking a bit wrong. That's not a very good cue, mainly because I'm talking. Perhaps I should do a whole one where I don't talk. I do talk rather a lot in my videos. Some people say they like that. Some people say, can't you shut up? They particularly don't like me laughing, some people. And I can't help it. I don't know, something, it's usually, it's probably just nerves when I do something really bad, and then I kind of, I'm not happy with what I've done, and I just kind of start laughing out of panic. How are we doing? Oh, that's not too bad. Right, we're doing this much smaller here just to kind of fit it in. X, R, S, oh, that's meant to be a T! X, Y. Okay, well, I'm going to do this alphabet completely the wrong way around. Right, T. Now, T. Have I told you I'm a bit dyslexic? It's T. I shouldn't ever be let loose with type, really. Or it's T, U. And many years ago I was a sign writer. I'm probably starting to repeat my stories now. And I used to climb up ladders and paint people's shop signs and things outside the house. I was TUV. And always you'd be up a ladder, and always this old man would come along and stand there for half an hour and watch you. He'd smile, and then eventually when you thought you finished and you TV W, see, W will be almost identical to V, and you can do all sorts of interesting things like oh, that should be more there, shouldn't it? And then he'd wait until you got down from the ladder. I think the W is the wrong way around. And then he'd say, "Do you know you spelt that wrong?" And my heart would sink. And sometimes I'd come down from the RSD VWX, and he'd be right. I had spelt it wrong, and I had to go up and rub it all out and start all over again. And there's one job I did for the Upper Thames Boat Club, and it was rules or something like that, and it was a very old board they'd asked me to redo, and very small writing about this kind of stuff, and it went on and on, X, and it went on and on and on, and eventually I finished this thing, and it was all done in gold leaf as well. X, Y, we'd done the Y, and I'm just going to do the Z, and it was a friend of mine that asked me to do it, and I eventually turned up and very proudly handed over this sign, and he read through it, and I'd spelt Christmas wrong. I can't remember, I think I'd left the H out or something like that. He thought it was hilarious and stuck it up, and for all I know, it's still, if you go to the Upper Thames Boat Club in Bourne End Bucks in England, you might find that sign is still up there with the words Christmas spelt incorrectly, and I did that. And he paid me too. He just thought it was very, very funny. Look at the lid of that. Now, what am I going to do? I'm just going to quickly fill these letters in. How are we doing? We're in 11 minutes. Oh, I don't know. And I don't know. Should I be doing? Oh, I don't know. It doesn't matter, does it? If you're going to be bored watching me paint, subscribe now and switch off and go and watch something else. Otherwise, just keep watching, and this is going to be a bit of a long one now. And I'm afraid I get lots of comments on my videos, and I'm afraid I can't remember everybody's names. I should do really, but they're not kind of normal names, are they, on YouTube? And someone was saying, "Hooray! I'm doing longer videos," and keep talking. so that's kind of what I'm doing here. And if you want shorter videos, then I've started up a new channel on YouTube called Draw Stuff Real Easy. Go over there and subscribe, and I'm kind of doing much shorter videos. I think the first ones I did are too short, and I think I need to have a little bit of explanation in them. But I think on this channel I'm going to carry on with chat, and on the other channel, Draw Stuff Real Easy, I'm just going to get straight in with it. And it's kind of an experiment actually, just to see whether people like me to chat and paint at the same time, or whether they just want me to get on with it. And so maybe you can try. I've done one just recently. I did a very quick kind of Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean on there, and then I've done a much longer one on this channel. And so you can go and have a look and compare the two, and see which way you prefer it. The one that's done in kind of 45 seconds is well, I think it's probably about 1 minute 10 seconds or something like that, is a bit rough and ready. And then the one I've done on this channel is not exactly like Captain Jack Sparrow, because I don't know, I think it's just asking an awful lot to do a portrait from scratch in kind of 10 to 15 minutes or something like that, and draw it and ink it and paint it in is quite an ask, I suppose. Perhaps I should just sort of try to do drawings on their own. Maybe people will let me know, should I do drawings on their own? Should I do drawing and then ink them in, or should I paint them in? Well, I don't know which bits people really like best. I suppose well, I think the trouble is, here I am, I'm rambling, aren't I? Whereas I read the comments and I find the trouble is somebody's saying, oh, I hate this, and somebody else is saying, oh, I love this, I love the way you do that. Whereas other people say, I hate the way you do that, and please go back to the way you were doing the thing before. And basically the thing is, I do these videos as and when I the moment I'm inspired, and sometimes I get a bit of practice in, and sometimes I just go for it like this. I've done no practice for this at all. I thought I would just go straight in there and see what would happen, and this is what has happened. There you go. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, subscribe, and keep coming back to the Shoe Rainer Drawing channel on YouTube. And in the meantime, keep practicing, keep drawing, keep typing, and yeah, have a good time. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.